Joining me, this is the gift of a lifetime. How long had you had this idea brewing in your head?
I guess I really had the idea when I was a kid. So about as soon as Dad told me the car used to be around and now wasn't, I was like, man, we got to get that back someday. And so that was like 30 years ago.
Did you feel guilty? I mean, not that you should have, but did you feel guilty that he gave up
Of
that car
course,
for you?
of course. And he never meant for me to feel guilty, and that wasn't what he was implying. In fact, it
Sure.
was more of a joke. But yeah, I mean, somewhere deep down, I'm like, man, if I had not shown up, this car would still be here. So wouldn't it be cool if the kid that he got rid of the car for ended up being the one to give it back to him?
Yeah, and pulling back into the driveway. It's a slick set of wheels, my friend. Tell us what that car meant to your dad back in the 80s. Like, was he joyriding this thing all the time?
Yeah,
Or, yeah.
it's he describes it as a chapter in his life. And that chapter in his life when you're just out of high school, but not really starting a family yet, that really fun time that a lot of young men have where they're just kind of out, exploring and getting into trouble. Like that was this Camaro for him, is out with his friends and having a great time. And but it wasn't too long before he met Mama, and
Yeah.
they decided that I was going to be in the picture. And when that became reality, Dad had to make a choice, and he decided that that Camaro had to go, and he
Yeah.
doesn't regret it.
And life changed. I just became a new mom myself 6 months ago, and life changes, when you welcome a child, no doubt about it. So how in the world did you get this car secretly restored without
Oh
your
my
dad
gosh.
finding out?
That is what I would describe as playing the game on hard mode, because my dad, in fact, is the expert on this car and cars from this era. And had I been able to enlist his help and let him know that I had it, he could have helped me do this 3 times faster than I did it. But because it needed to be a secret, I had to use mechanics that I didn't know, technicians that didn't know me, move it only at dark, park it in a storage facility in
Wow.
case he was going to come by the house. I didn't want him peeking in the garage and seeing it. And I really did keep it a secret for more than 2 years, even from my own family, my mom, my sister. No one knew. Nobody.
Oh my gosh. It's unbelievable. Few seconds left. Did your heart just explode seeing his face and hearing his
That was
reaction?
giving my dad the keys and him realizing that it wasn't a magic trick and it was really his car
Mm.
was one of the greatest moments of my life. And we're still celebrating that joy like every single day. This is just crazy. The amount of good attention and positive vibes that we're getting from this is so fun.
Yeah, well, I love the relationship. I love this story. As my mama says, you get jewels in your crown for doing this for your dad. Jared
Well,
Guynes, thank you for taking the time to join me, and a happy birthday to your dad, too.
thank you so much.
Yeah, awesome, awesome.